Hey guys, crew of Blind Wave, I'm Eric.
I'm Aaron.
Aaron, it's time to watch The Flash. Don't make me. I've been waiting all season to slap this boy. And we will see if it happens, because as of now, Aaron, we have a running slap bet. Who is the man in the iron mask? I say it's Jay Garrick. And you say it's...
I chose actors.
Huh?
I chose actors.
Actors?
Yeah.
You said it's the actor who plays Eddie.
Yes.
Right? I say it's the actor who's playing Jay Garrick.
That's... Hunter Zolomon, you mean? That was playing Jay Garrick?
No.
He was playing Jay
whoever
Garrick?
actor is playing the role of Jay Garrick.
That's cheap.
So, we'll have to see how that goes. Now, you guys watching it probably know already, so make sure you're sticking around for that good old slap at the end.
Snip. What's his name?
John Wesley Schnipp.
You don't know either.
I don't think he's playing Eddie.
No, he's playing the guy in the mask.
That's not. Yeah, but you didn't choose that. You chose Eddie.
I said Henry a long time ago.
In the room.
This is going on YouTube.
My eyes are blind.
YouTube.
Oh.
Can't see.
Spanx.
Spanx.
Cal, you don't need Spanx.
Flash.
Remember to wash this Flash shirt.
You could have went and watched it.
You want me to?
I don't care. Either take the Flash or don't.
I'll wash it.
You can't do it. Okay.
See you guys. Enjoy Flash.
Fuck! Now, to get caught up, everybody that's already seen this episode knows who gets slapped, so they'll have to just wait and see.
They know who gets slapped?
Mm-hmm.
Who gets slapped?
One of us.
Oh, did you mean like they've already watched the show and someone gets slapped in the show?
No, Aaron.
Makes no sense.
Pay attention.
I don't know.
Now, Aaron, what happened last time on The Flash?
We had a happy ending with dinner and food and loveliness.
Did you turn the show off after the...
Yeah, I was like, oh, that was a good episode, and I turned it off right there.
To Henry!
Yeah, and he getting some booty.
Well, he didn't get some booty, he did get some hand stuff, though.
Damn it, Eric. You did.
Hunter Zolomon killed Henry Allen in front of Barry in the same exact spot that Reverse Flash killed Nora.
Oh, we had some other cool stuff, though.
Yeah.
Like Metapocalypse?
Metapocalypse was cool. Laurel was cool. Wasn't Laurel? Is her name Laurel?
Black Siren. Yes,
yeah, I know, but
her
name is Laurel?
Yes.
Did they say that?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
When?
Yes.
Can I say yes?
You can.
A Black Siren showed up. Very hot. Loved her walking. She screamed, brought some buildings down. Cisco brought her down with some...
Oh, yeah, he did some Daisy Johnson shit.
Yeah, some shit. Caitlin did nothing but cry and got hugged. And, Harry, he was trying to protect his daughter from the vibration shit. People on Earth 2 get vibrated shit on, and his ears he's all fucked up, he's probably deaf. Cisco got a vision of Earth 2 splitting up in half.
Doing some shit.
Yeah.
Shit over there. I don't know if that's going to be now, if that's going to be next season. I don't know what. But
know,
there's some shit going on.
If it appears in the penultimate episode, it's probably going to be in the finale episode.
What? Could be leading up to the final thing. I mean, they mentioned Dark many times in Season 3 without him being the ultimate finale thing.
Sure. I don't think that the world splitting in half is the Season 3 villain.
Well, you're fucking wrong.
Okay. Iris and Barry are like, nee. We'll see. Wally's not.
Knows.
He's not. He knows. Wally knows.
He knows.
But he's not fast.
No, what? No.
I would be kind of happy if they don't give Wally speed yet.
Jesse got a little zappy.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. Anyway, so that's it. Make sure you guys are sticking around because we might be doing a slap thing. I don't know, but I just can't wait.
How does it work if it's Barry's dad inside there, right? If Barry's dad, because
What's his name?
What do you mean?
What's his name?
Who's his name?
Inside the mask?
Henry.
If his name is Jay Garrick, I win.
So Barry Allen's... How would he have the Allen name, though? How did Barry Allen have an Allen name? That means that he couldn't be his dad if his name was Jay Garrick.
What should we do if it's not either of those people?
I slap you.
How about we slap each other? You slap me and then I slap you. So you want to do that?
Alright, fine.
So secondary to the main slap.
Make up shit, but I'm going to win because, hey.
We're starting right here. God damn it. I'm not ready to feel feels already, Aaron. Shit, what's happening?
Ugh.
They stopped with their helmets on.
What? What? Eric,
Why are there two zooms?
does Zoom go back in time? The only times we've seen that has been because we went back in time, right?
Whoa! Whoa!
He's kicking his ass.
Right off the fucking bat, dude. Shit! This is so awesome.
Down,
Oh,
yeah!
that was Dragon Ball Z shit.
Do it. Do it! What the fuck? What? What?
The fuck's happening? I'm tired of cemeteries.
With the word of your promise as we return our brother to the earth, and leave us with the hope that one day we'll meet.
He's got a prison.
He suffered guilt, embarrassment, ridicule, shame, and everything that comes with being blamed for a crime he didn't commit. Henry Allen was proof that love can get you through the darkest of days, and that love will keep him alive in all of our hearts.
Ship. Ship is the last name. Ship. No, like a boat.
Yeah, I know. Barry and Iris. Forget it. There's a ship there.
All I want to know is who's the fastest man alive on either world. I'll be waiting.
Where? How do I get hold of you? Your cell phone?
Earth 2. It's what their race causes their Earth to split apart.
Guys, come on, Iris. Cisco, come on.
Lock him in. Lock him in! Yeah. Boys wanted to see that. You get kind of reverse flash. Get it. Get it.
You're what?
What?
Destroy the Magnetar, save the multiverse.
One more thing. We need to agree. We all made this decision together.
Did you think a hero's
I think
reference?
so.
He's pretty close.
But it's too late.
Oh, fuck me. Gosh. What's he doing?
Oh, he's coming to
Shoot him through.
Why would we have to do
No,
that?
what? Joe! Joe!
Huh?
Shit!
Why?
I didn't do shit.
Fucking did
I'm
something.
fuck.
All agreed that if we got him off this earth, we would close the breaches for good and we would never open them
You're not sacrificing your...
under any circumstances.
I already lost my mom. If that.
So did she.
You think that if virus went, Joe would be like, no, he wouldn't. I don't like that development.
If anything, Barry sure has an ample number of fathers to kill. Who is that? He would just confuse you. Try me. Fast enough to break the dimensional barrier, fast enough to run to other universes, other Earths. And then one day, on one of those other Earths,
Oh, it's another one.
I discovered him.
He's another speedster.
Yeah, you could say that.
Why keep him here?
Trophy. And a little idea I had for fun. You see, I got so tired of being the villain. So I decided to be the hero, too. I even borrowed his name. Jay Garrett.
I knew it!
Who's in the mask? What's he look like?
You know what's gonna be great, Detective?
It's Henry.
And I said Henry a long time ago.
Yeah, but we didn't bet on it, did we?
Yep, we did. Should have.
You know what? I said Jay very recently.
Henry's gonna
Yeah,
freak when they find out I did that.
Took you long,
I'm
long ass
right.
time.
I'm right.
Long ass
I'm
time.
right. I'm right. Firestorm.
He's gonna vibe him there. It's cool.
That's interesting.
Say when and where.
Oh,
I'll be there.
Cisco's learned how to bring people into his vibes.
There's one condition. You bring Joe back. But if he's harmed in any way, it's off.
I'll bring him. But I won't release him until after we race. Deal?
Deal.
Bring the guy in the mask too.
That was really cool.
What?
He said he would come back and save that guy too. Remember? I'll come back.
for
I
you.
promise.
Ain't done shit.
The guy's like, come on me! Bye. Whoa,
fuck?
it's huge, Aaron.
Why is it so big?
I'm gonna save your dad.
No,
Your dad.
you're gonna save our dad.
Yeah.
Get back to Star Labs. It's safer.
We're not going anywhere. We got eyes and ears right here.
Either he goes, or we all die together.
All right. Well,
We believe in you.
what else now?
Wait.
I'm leaving. Whoa! Zoom said it.
Run, Barry. Run.
Shit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Fire.
He's powering up the magnetar.
We know. Captain Obvious.
Does Magnetar sound like some kind of like Power Ranger villain?
Kinda.
I am Magnetar.
Make my monster growl.
He started too.
Oh, he's saving Joe.
Huh?
Oh, he's doing what happened to Trajectory.
Dude, that time limit just died. Ah!
Ooh.
Oh, in there, in the air.
Yeah. Shit.
Time rates.
They'll get him. Let them get him. Ah. Shit.
Whoa, what's the red?
Dude.
Black Flash.
Dude, they're taking him away.
They just created Black Flash. The red and the white. Look.
Man, what are they gonna do with him? Is he gonna be Black Flash or is he gonna be dead? Ah.
He died.
He was willing to sacrifice himself for all of us.
That's how much he loved us.
I'm sorry, you're so particular.
Ramon, can you just please? Have you ever worked with a tool before?
I'm working with one now.
Are you ready? 1,
I'm working with one now.
2, and...
Wait. Oh,
It's Henry.
it's gotta be Henry. It looks like his hair.
I don't know what's more annoying. Being in that thing or listening to you two arguing about it.
Oh shit. It's Jay Garrick. He's the Flash.
He's got a big old beard. Look at it.
I'm Jay Garrick. The real Jay Garrick.
Mother's maiden name.
What?
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Dude, you can't do that. So what are they gonna do with him? What Earth is he from?
Shave his beard.
Ooh.
Whoa!
I don't want to see this thing ever again.
Dude, look at that outfit!
On our Earth, this helmet stood for hope.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Maybe I can continue that sentiment.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Dude! Golden Age Flash! This dude got to play the Flash twice in his
That's
life.
pretty cool. I like this. Man, I don't want to lose Harry.
I don't want to lose Tom Cavanaugh. Yeah.
I'm a better man than I was when I got here.
Yeah, he is.
That's because of you.
Not the same either.
Hey, don't be surprised if I project myself over to Earth too. Every once in a while, you know, just to throw your stuff across the office.
I miss you too, Cisco.
Cisco. He's called him Cisco.
Yeah, not Ramon.
Ready?
Ready? Oh, it's tilted, Aaron!
He's gonna send him through. Open the breach. Oh, this is good. Look, he's got the vagina.
Yeah! I just wanted to see that man run fast. And I did. No cliffhanger.
No, it's not over yet.
I wish that I was in a place where I could try
What
that
you doing?
with you.
Very kiss.
Oh, they're gonna
They
kiss.
kissed! They kissed in!
Not them.
Desires.
Put them away.
I love you too.
Oh,
I always will.
where's he going?
I don't know.
Look at that. Oh, breach.
What's he doing?
Two. What? He's going back in
He's
time?
going back in time.
Nuh-uh. Oh, no, you...
Flashpoint!
Shit.
Oh shit! Right? Oh no. Oh no! Oh no!
You're safe.
What?
You're safe.
But
He just created a flashpoint, Aaron. Everything's gonna be different next season. He just erased Arrow. Season 4.
Maybe, yeah.
He just changed everything.
Yeah, I know. I don't... What if this is how Supergirl gets into the universe?
Oh my. That would be good.
Because they're coming. But I mean, like, Legend Tomorrow.
Laurel! 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 I was trying to say Laurel. Laurel could be back.
I mean, what else could he have changed with that?
Everything.
Okay, now, he does become the Flash, right? But if he stopped Reverse Flash...
He never had to come back in time.
Never created the, like, earlier version, right? Like, he made the Flash earlier than he would have been, right? So the Flash could still be Flash, but he becomes Flash later.
Yeah. I mean, does this change the whole fucking show?
I don't know. Like, the first 2 seasons we just watched don't matter. I mean, we just watched season 1 Barry disappear.
I know. Like, gone. The future Barry ran off to let Nora die.
He never came back yet.
He might be gone too.
To let Nora... No, he didn't let Nora die. He was taking Little Barry away.
He's taking Little Barry away, but he knew he stopped season 1 Barry from
interfering.
Yeah.
Though.
I'm just saying, like, he knew that she had to die, right?
I don't know. Maybe. Or he didn't want him to interfere with what he was doing. I don't know.
So, that could mean that if she's not dead, then his dad's not dead.
Shouldn't be.
So, he just gave himself back his parents.
Yeah.
Which but everything else
Joe, he's never with Iris.
He's not going to be with Iris.
He's not going to love Iris.
Yeah.
He just gave her up. He had her and just gave her up.
Oh my god.
Maybe he'll stay with Patty.
Certainly the time race aren't going to like this, right? I guess the time race
might not matter now.
Didn't change. Reverse Flash said that if you did something special, or if you did it right, they don't come after you or something.
I don't know if we did it right.
Fuck, dude.
Dude, with the Flashpoint Paradox, it was... Like, in the animated movie, like, things are so weird and crazy.
Yeah, like Thomas Wayne's Batman and Superman.
Yeah,
like,
Bruce Wayne died.
Well, who's like the hero? It's like the Cyborg, right?
Yeah, he's like the main hero of it.
Okay, so they're doing Flashpoint pretty much. Like, everything... He's going to go back, and everything's going to be completely different, right? And he's the only one that knows it's different.
I mean, is he going to make it back?
But he's going to have his powers, still. I don't think so. He didn't right there, and Season 1 did. Because he didn't have to come back in time to save him.
Will he have his powers? What if he gets stuck
He still has them now.
What if he gets stuck there?
That's like a whole season with him and little Barry. I think what's going to happen is he's going to go back in time, and now everything's fucking different.
Harry will be alive.
Harrison Wells. So that's how they get Tom Cavanaugh back.
Possibly, yeah.
As the real Harry. He'll play another character.
He'll play the real Harrison Wells.
Yeah.
It will be another character, yeah.
Yeah.
But, man, now we can never go back to Earth 2 to do all that. Does this change Earth 2 at all?
It should only change the events on Earth 1, right?
I don't know.
In Earth 2, Barry was never Flash.
But Barry from Earth 1 stopped Zoom from Earth 2.
Yeah. I think...
So is there still Zoom over there running around?
I don't know. I don't think there's any Zoom, and it doesn't get affected at all. Zoom is dead in that Earth. Because he was dead here. He'll never come back to it.
Yeah,
he's
but
dead.
That didn't happen anymore. Barry never killed Zoom on Earth 1, thus he would still be in Earth 2.
No, what like if
are you saying it's isolated?
It's isolated. There's two separate Earths, and events happen in one or the other. Zoom came over here, and then it got killed, and then this all got jumbled up, but it never crosses back over at all. So I think that Zoom's still dead on Earth 2. Everything on Earth 2 should stay the same. Like if Barry goes back to the future and everything's all fucking messed up, he could probably go back to over to Earth 2 and everything's the same, you know? Like, Harry's like, well, what happened over here? I was like, I just did some stupid shit.
He's like, I need Jay to fix it.
Yeah.
Cisco never has vibes. He doesn't know how to use them. He can't vibe anymore. So Earth 2's just isolated. They're isolating Earth 2 again.
Well,
you know? But they're going to isolate it.
Like, I'm sure the particle accelerator will still go off.
Yeah, yes, but...
So Cisco was probably still there. He probably still has power.
Pushed the timeline up on it.
Yeah.
He made it occur sooner than it would have.
Yeah.
So the Flash will still become the Flash, but it could be 10, 15 years later.
Well, we don't know that it might be that. Because...
Well, it could have been a year later. I don't know.
No, it could be the same exact time because it's not like he reset everything because the parents still had this experience of these fucking speed demons coming in trying to kill him.
Yeah.
So, maybe they told somebody and Harrison Wells heard about it. He's like, oh, he started researching the Flash and shit. He gets obsessed with that kind of something. I don't know, but it doesn't make the timeline go perfect again. It's now just a separate one, right?
I mean, in theory, yeah.
So like, in theory, Harrison Wells could have heard about this fucking kid and these two parents that have this story, and then tries to do something and creates a particle accelerator explosion. You know? Maybe. Does this affect the other shows?
It should affect them in the sense of whatever Flash has done
with Arrow
to interfere and do stuff. You know?
I mean,
like if he was never there to save them from the cage.
At
season 3,
Nando Parbat. Yeah.
You know, like would they just all be dead? You know what I mean?
No. All this means is that he just never came back for his mom. It doesn't mean that Flash 1 is gone. It just means he's not in that time period coming back to save his mom because his mom was never killed. He could still be Flash and have done all those things.
I mean, yes, he could have.
Yeah.
But also, if the particle accelerator did not occur in the same time frame, then he could never have done all that stuff. If the particle accelerator never happened for like 2 more years, he still became the Flash 2 years later.
Even though I like that idea, I can't imagine they're going to want to invalidate everything they've ever done.
True.
So I'm assuming what they're going to do is like, it's just, he still becomes the Flash and everything. Some events obviously are way different. Some things are way different.
In the Flashpoint animated movie, in the future, he is still not the Flash. And it's been like 23 years.
Yeah.
And he still has no powers.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Maybe they could do that.
And he's just a normal guy walking around. Like, he goes to take off at one point and falls down steps because he's...
I mean, has Barry erased himself from existence too? I mean, he didn't fucking fade away.
No, he didn't. So, I don't know.
Is he going to be like a time remnant itself? Like, we just had time remnants.
Maybe. We saw a lot of time. That was crazy, too. Him splitting into himself.
Yeah, we got to talk about everything else in this episode. Holy shit. My first thing is, why did Mercury Labs create this machine that can destroy the Earth?
I think it had other uses, right?
Yeah, but once it gets charged with something, it fucking explodes and destroys infinite Earths.
Well, that wasn't their plan initially, right?
I don't think so, but I wonder what they made this fucking thing for.
I don't know. Maybe they made
fusion or something.
Maybe they're making some kind of weapon, but with that much power, it could do a lot more. You know?
Yeah.
The same reason, like, made
don't most things like you can only power them up so much? Like they have a power capacity.
I got no magnetar or whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah, magnetar.
I ain't got a magmar either.
Yeah.
How about the opening fight?
It's awesome.
That was pretty sweet, wasn't
Better
it?
than the ending fight.
Dude, I was like 2 more zooms. What's going on here? Like they
time
split.
remnants.
Like fuck. Why are they doing this shit?
Yeah. Because he said already that he went back in time to convince his former self to kill himself.
Mm-hmm.
I had assumed that was one that didn't have any power because when they fucking scanned him for
he had no power.
Stuff,
right?
He had no power.
It had to.
And he was acting like Jay Garrick.
He mentioned about Velocity 9.
Yeah.
Right. So it had to have been one of them that had been infected with Velocity 9 and it had been eating away at him. But then the future zoom was fast still. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know exactly how it worked out. Because that zoom still had speed.
Did he never take Jay speed either?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
He never took that the real J speed.
He just had dampener.
And then he just made up that stupid story about taking J speed and helmets flying off and seeing some big old hole in the sky.
Sure. So he can't himself take speed. He has to have like Harry do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He could have kept taking V9, right?
Maybe.
Is that how Zoom kept on running until?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Then he would just lose it after a while.
He said he developed the drug. You know what? Here's one of my questions. Because Hunter Zolomon was a psycho killer, right?
Yeah.
He wasn't a scientist.
Mm-mm.
So how did he develop V9? How did he help create... Remember, he built, like, the things to create the cosmic vaginas? And he was, like, a scientist and shit, right?
Yeah.
How did he build those things? And how was he working on this fucking pulsar thing? How does he have the knowledge of all that shit?
I don't know. Been around a while.
He's just a crazy serial killer with a bad haircut, right?
He was, right?
Yeah.
But then maybe he like did other Earths and learned some shit.
So became... I guess he can read fast.
Yeah, I was going to say, Barry's like...
Yeah. But Barry was already smart. He was already a scientist.
Yeah.
The CSI, and he was like obsessed, and he couldn't wait to see Harrison Wells and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I wrote that down. I'm like, wait a minute. Why is he fucking smart? I guess if you're a speedster, though.
Yeah.
You know what? This confirms that there's no souls.
What?
Because did Barry split his soul in two, and then one of the souls died? Like whenever he went back in time? Because Barry died. Like he made a copy of himself, and that copy died. So Barry died in this episode.
Yeah.
But there's just another copy of him. So does that confirm that like there's no soul?
No, Soul stays with the future one, right?
Why? Is it the other one that died had no soul?
It was just it was a past soul. And the real soul still.
Is it a Horcrux?
I don't know. It's like
there's something I was thinking about. Like, you know, Smallville spoilers for the next like minute. Like Lex dies, right? Okay. Lex Luthor, and then they create a clone.
Okay. And
the clone is like, that's Lex, and you know, Shane was like, it's Lex. Lex is back. I'm like, that's not Lex. That's a clone of Lex. Lex Luthor is fucking dead. You know? And he's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, if there's such a thing as a soul, he doesn't have Lex's soul. His soul's rot in hell. You know?
Yeah.
It's just a clone. It's just a copy. So I was just thinking about that whenever it was like two barriers.
I don't know. If you have like the ink in this pen,
I don't believe in soul.
And it goes back in time, and you have two of these pens that both have ink in it, and then this one you just destroy. This one still has its ink.
Yeah, but the ink isn't fucking supernatural.
I mean, it doesn't prequel
you
shit.
say the same thing about blood.
It doesn't prequel shit.
You can say the same thing about blood. It's just not like a spiritual thing.
Why not? Well, it could still be a spiritual thing.
Huh? Well, a soul is by definition supernatural.
Okay,
so I'm saying
what we saw just was there was supernatural shit.
That wasn't supernatural. That was science.
It was not natural.
It was fake science.
Fake science.
There's no way of measuring the supernatural.
It was. Their souls both hit.
Nope.
Yep.
What's some stuff you got?
Damn it, Joe! Fucking dive out of the way or some shit. You gotta pull a J.
It's what you get when you're too close to the vaginas.
You don't stand next to giant vaginas like that. You'll just get sucked on in.
I understand how it happens. I mean, sometimes you're just looking at it, and you're like, just one little look, and then bam!
Jump on in there, and then... No. But, like, he just, like, he grabs him, and
yeah.
Joe's like, no. When Harry was jumping, Joe should have been jumping. Yeah. That's what should have happened.
Harry jumped for no reason.
But it was cool.
It was cool, but, like, it's like, less accuracy. I like the hologram fake out.
Caitlin,
that was good.
I wrote Caitlin Hollow.
That one got me.
Shit.
I actually didn't.
So I was like, no!
Because you were like, you know, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. spoiler, 5 seconds. You thought Coulson was.
I knew that one. I called that one.
But this one,
I didn't expect that one.
But she moved.
But they've done it. They've done it a few times on here.
They have.
And
we should have caught it.
Damn.
Yeah, we should have caught it.
So mad at myself.
Yeah.
You should call that shit.
This is a good thing. Okay, so Zoom turned into Black Flash. Okay, we're looking this up because he looked exactly like... No, even the fucking face was all scarred up and shit, and it was like skeleton. You see that?
That's probably why they tore off half his mask.
Yeah, I'm just saying, did you see the skeleton and shit?
I didn't see shit.
That's exactly what he looked like. No, I'm not kidding, dude. We're gonna look at it. Look at that, dude. That's exactly what it is.
Lightning bolts backwards.
So.
But he does have red...
Yeah, he has the red ears and the white emblem.
Chest. And then
the white emblem, and it's like the teeth, and it's all shit, you know, shitty and stuff. That's Black Flash. That's fucking crazy.
So what are you gonna do with that? What does it matter now?
They go into a white vagina. Oh, you know what he's doing? He's going to Azkaban.
Where'd they take him?
Azkaban.
No,
they're Dementors.
They're time wraiths. What do time wraiths do? What do they do?
Those are probably speedsters. They probably make you them or something.
So did he just become a time wraith?
Maybe because he's so fucking fast.
Since he fucked up time, did they take him back somewhere?
I mean, I think it's not a coincidence that's fucking Black Flash. I think he just becomes Black Flash.
Are those the same motherfuckers that were trying to take Patrick Swayze?
No. Zoom is gone if he's Black Flash, right?
I mean,
unfortunate.
I guess, but I mean, they just changed the past, so I don't know.
Yeah, true.
Well,
only on one Earth, because he's only zooming.
Yeah, but where the fuck are they taking him? Are they taking him back in time?
Flash prison.
Are they taking him to a jail? Are they gonna fucking eat him?
What
are they doing? What are they doing? Look like they eat you. Look at those things. Those would be fucking scary. You sleeping, laying in bed, open your eyes, that's fucking staring at you.
Maybe because he's like so fucking fast and he's so impressive, they'll like give him like, you know,
here's your job.
He's like the captain.
The captain?
Yeah.
You gonna give an asshole like that captain?
They train him.
Fucking make him a little.
I don't know, Aaron.
Grunt. Make him grunt.
I don't know, but that was cool. Wally didn't turn. I liked that.
Yeah.
Save that for later.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't fucking matter now.
I guess it doesn't matter.
Where the fuck is Wally?
I don't know. He'll still be there.
Is the mom still alive? Are they still together? You know what I mean?
Fuck! No, that wouldn't change.
How not? Anything could change.
The mom wasn't there when Barry was
Aquaman
there, right?
And Wonder Woman were fucking trying to take over Europe and shit.
Yeah, there was the war, right?
Yeah, they're like crazy shit. Who knows what's going on? 1,000 things could be different. Fucking Wonder Woman killed Aquaman's like wife, or vice versa.
Mira.
Chopped up her head, threw it over in there.
Yep, Mira.
I don't know. I'm just watching it. Like, what the fuck's going on?
They reference Black Flash.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of reference Crisis on Infinite Earth by saying, like, how many worlds are there infinite?
True.
And then they did... They're doing Flashpoint.
Yeah.
It's like 3 of the major comic arcs, and they did it all in one thing here.
Yeah.
Which I love. I always say, do your best story now.
They made some references of Flashpoint a couple episodes ago, too, with the Barry Iris stuff and the grave.
Yeah. Which, speaking of, now that we're at the end of the season, how do you feel about the Barry Iris stuff?
I mean, it doesn't fucking matter now.
No. But in terms of the season, like, I like their chemistry a little bit.
I liked it better this season than last season.
Yeah. I actually enjoyed their friendship more than I did their relationship.
I mean, I never felt like they really got to the relationship part
yeah,
until about till the end.
But I always felt that, like, Iris suddenly liking Barry now, which I guess is not sudden, she just got over Eddie. Mm-hmm. But she did it for, I feel like the reasons that she did it is like, well, I'm like that in Earth 2, I'm like that in the future, might as well do that. That seems right, because I feel lost. And that seems like my destiny.
I think it made her search her feelings more, maybe.
Maybe, but I just didn't like the whole, like, well, it might as well be this way, because it's this way everywhere else, so that's what kickstarts it off. You know, and then she's like, yeah, I guess. I don't know. And it feels weird because they feel like brother and sister.
Well, now they won't be.
True. Dude, this is like puts a wrench in everything.
Fuck, I don't know what the fuck to expect out of next season. You know what I mean?
You know, it's another cliffhanger. But I'm happy with this one.
Are you? I was happy with last. No, I wasn't happy with last.
No, I was pissed. Yeah. I wasn't pissed. I just didn't want to stop there. Yeah. You know? This one is like worse, but I don't know. It feels like a cool, like, oh, I can't wait to see what happens next. Whereas that one, I wanted to see it right now, you know?
Yeah. I still feel like the Eddie being sucked up into the thing from season 1 should be going somewhere, you know? Like, why they do that if it's
Ronnie
not going?
Could be alive.
I mean, Ronnie could be. Eddie could be alive.
Eddie could be alive. Eddie should be alive.
They could literally bring back anyone they wanted in the next seasons of this and Arrow.
Henry could be alive.
And it just be like,
Henry is alive.
You should have watched that show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They can literally do whatever they want.
Okay. Speaking of Henry, how cool was it to see John Wesley Shipp in that suit?
Where'd they get it? That's not the only question.
Cisco makes suits for a living.
I loved him being in it.
Yeah.
But where was it?
Zoom had it in duffel bag.
But they didn't go to Earth 2. Did they? Where did he come from?
They went and got him.
Fuck.
They went over and they did the common vagina.
Well, then why didn't they take Harry, and why
what?
Why didn't they just take Harry and Jess over there, bring him back over here?
Because they could do it in that thing.
I don't know. It seems
No, Cisco made the thing and then they went in. And then Cisco made the thing, Barry went in and got that guy. Brought him back.
I guess.
Yeah.
So Barry just went and they're like, oh, it's him. Okay, well, send you off.
Like, hey, I promised I'd come back. I wish they kind of maybe even had a shot in there. Like, hey, I promised I'd come back. And he goes like, oh, dink, finally!
Ding, 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 ding.
Fuck, mother. Hey, dude, it'd be so awesome if it was Jason Mewes. Yeah. Like, no one would catch it, you know?
Jay?
Yeah, it's Jay. I'd slap myself.
That'd have been so funny.
Yeah.
You know what I did like?
Snoochie Boochies!
Wasn't it funny that...
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Like, what he was... that was Snoochie Boochies, is that you saying?
No, I'm saying, like, he's, like, in there, like, because you can't hear him, it's soundproof.
Motherfucker.
Yeah. Smoking weed, getting high, drinking beers. Who smokes the blunts? We smoke the blunts.
I liked, about, like, Flash saying, like, you know, I'm gonna get your dad back. And then Wally is like, no, our dad.
Yeah, I like that.
I liked it.
I like that.
You know, there was a whole thing this season with Wally and Barry back and forth. And,
I mean, he loves, like, because he never really, you could tell that he had animosity with Barry. Mm-hmm. But then he loved the Flash, and he realized Barry is the Flash. And he didn't, like, use that to be like, you know, he's not lording it over him. He's keeping it from him, because it was a secret. And when he found, I liked that there was no, like, you kept the secret from me, or...
There was no animosity about it,
everybody's lying, there's nothing. He just loved that, hey, the Flash helped me, and that's you.
He saved my life. You've been saving the life of people here in the city. You know,
I was talking about speed in front of it all the time. I don't know how the fucking... I didn't work it out.
Going faster.
The Flash... Faster. I know that my father and my sister work with the Flash. They're always at Star Labs.
And you're always not
there. And
you're
never fucking there. But they're always hanging out with you, and we're drinking. And bad shit happens.
I figured you would put it together.
Yeah, no. Not the smartest boy. But he can run real fast, maybe. I don't know. I think they might be setting that up.
It doesn't matter now, but I did like Iris talking about, like, you know, waited and yada yada for me and stuff, and, you know, do whatever you need to do.
Yeah.
You know, take your time, and I'll be waiting.
I like that, too.
I liked it. And then it's like, fuck off! And he just takes off and does
Well, he said, I'm sorry.
Changed everything. Fuck!
They didn't even get a chance to bang. Should have banged her, then didn't he? Didn't he?
Should have what?
He should have banged her first. and then took back, right? No consequence. That's the best kind. No strings attached. Aaron, I don't really have a whole lot to talk about.
Q&A?
Let's just go into the Q&A and see what we got there. I'm just very satisfied. I don't have any that says it's stupid. Dude, that suit was so fucking fly, wasn't it? And the hat. Did you hold on. Did you see when he had the suit and he had the head on like this?
Okay.
That was so cool.
Why?
Because that guy just fucking. He's such a good-looking older guy. His style and shit.
I wear my bubbles on a hat like that, and you give me a hard time.
You don't look good with it. He looks good with it. All right, so let's start with Dylan, and he says, "Does this mean Barry doesn't get his powers?" Nope. I think so. I think everything will kind of follow the same time frame a little bit, even though technically it should be later in his life that he gets it. But I think that we kind of covered that in a little bit, so you can check it out.
I think they're just gonna change a whole bunch of shit.
They're definitely going to change a whole bunch of shit, but I think Barry will still have.
You know what
powers.
I like is
because if he didn't, he'd be stuck there.
What if he just disappeared? If he just was like running back. What if he started running back? Right?
He
He's
would
running
have
back in time because he completely erased season 1 Barry, so he's still season 2, and time hasn't caught up to him quite yet, or he's kind of in a loop. So he starts running back, and as he's running back, he's.
I mean, the best ending would have been.
No. Okay, good.
The best ending would have been. The best ending would have been that he just disappears, right?
No.
I think it would have been.
No. I don't know.
Next season opens up and he's like, it comes right back to where it's just like, ah! And
next
gone.
season opens up and he wakes up out of bed.
Okay.
Right?
Everything's different.
And has no powers.
Nah. We've already had the no power story. For a lot of these questions, they're going to be a lot of the same, but I'm still kind of want to shout out to people. So like Valerie says, with Nora being saved, do you think that Henry might be alive too? Since it completely changed the timeline? Yes, I do think so.
Vix.
Yeah.
Do you think that maybe next season we'll see a bad Oliver Queen? Also, Zoom becoming the Black Flash was amazing.
Why would we see a bad Oliver Queen?
Because everything's switched. Crazy. What if Oliver Queen died and we get his dad? What if next seasons of Arrow
that wouldn't have changed.
Was the dad?
No. I honestly don't think. As long as Barry actually has his power in this new time frame, Arrow stuff should technically stay the same. As much too. I mean, I love the idea, guys, but I just don't see CW Arrow showrunners being like, wait, so because you did something, I have to change everything that I'm doing?
But they work
Even
together.
though, you know what? I like it. I like that because I don't really love the way Arrow's going. I can't see it happening.
But you want Laurel to come back?
Yeah, no, trust me. If they do that, I will be surprised, but I will prefer it. I don't want to get my expectations up, Aaron.
They planned it, Eric. They're like, no, whoever's dead is dead. You know? They're officially dead. And then they do the Flash thing, like, well, guys, time got fucked up. They're back.
I feel like whenever she was let go, she kind of, like, because on Twitter, she kind of, like, was doing some stuff, like supporting people that were saying, like, if Laura's not here, I'm fucking leaving or something like that. She was, like, liking them and retweeting and stuff. I feel like there might be some bad blood and she might not be able to come back.
Maybe she was liking retweeting because she knows what's going to happen.
I don't know. Maybe. That would be good, but I don't know. This probably takes place like after Arrow next or tomorrow, right? Like we show up on Arrow and everything's fucking different. Damien Dark's fine. He's like a guy with no power. He's all over him and friends.
Hey, Raymond Monagold says, hello, I was wondering if you're going to make a montage at the end of Flash of all the Reverse Flash and Zoom stuff you've done to the show.
I don't know. If we did, it might be at the end of this video, so you might have to make sure you stay and watch. Koo said, did he just fucking just... So I guess Season 3 will be Crisis on Infinite Earths. It might be. Flashpoint, Crisis...
Flashpoint Paradox, not Infinite Earths.
It's a little bit of Crisis, too.
Let's do Flashpoint Paradox. Kyle Bush says, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. Mike 7 for Season 3. What are your feelings of Season 3? Paradox? Holy shit.
Yes. Travis says, with Barry stopping Thawne, what does that mean for Harrison Wells? He won't steal his identity now in the timeline. My prediction is maybe he might be... Maybe he might have heard of the night that the Allens had. You know, like maybe it's like one of those things like aliens or Bigfoot. People are like, yeah, it fucking happened. He's like a believer. He's like, I think it's happening.
He's like outside the window taking pictures.
Like, I think it happened. I think it's because of this. I can give your son his speed, and that's why he creates it to create Flash, just like the original Harrison Wells did.
I don't like it.
Yeah, that might be.
Like it. But
what's your idea?
I do think Harrison Wells. I think he'll
stupid. I don't like it. I don't think it's stupid.
Season 3 and
put it back.
He'll be there with no powers.
No.
There'll be no one with any powers.
What a boring story.
He'll create the thing.
That's what I said. Just not invalidating the last 2 seasons.
Barry will come to Harrison Wells to get him to create it.
I don't know. Maybe.
It doesn't invalidate it because he's trying to correct the timeline.
Yeah, but it would erase everything.
No! Elijah Hampton, please make the Flash reaction come out tomorrow. I need to know your guys' input.
Well, this will be up when it's up. Will the Flashpoint Paradox change all the DC TV shows? That's Lady Klaus, and I think it will change some stuff. Maybe not so much on Arrow. And it definitely can't be Legends.
That's how Supergirl comes to be.
That could be it. She's still on Earth, another Earth, though.
It doesn't matter. Now he's changed the timeline. So
is she on Earth?
She's changed the timeline, so now she's on this Earth.
She can't be on Earth 3 because he's from Earth 3, right?
Flash was.
Yeah.
Other Flash.
Yeah.
Jay Garrick.
Yeah. And there's never been a Flash on Supergirl that we know, except for Flash. We haven't seen the crossover.
Well, he can't be there because he was trapped on Earth 2.
Well, I know, but surely they would have known about other superheroes. They do.
They talk about Superman all the time. That's the only one that matters.
They talk about the Flash, though, and he's fucking good looking. He wears his hat like this, and he has blue pants.
He doesn't do that shit. He was captured. But no, he changes the timeline in Earth 1, which still has a fucking universe, you know?
But it won't affect
Krypton
Earth 2 or
explodes
3.
And goes... And now, Supergirl's there.
No.
Yes.
I don't think there's a Krypton on Earth 1.
What? There's no Krypton.
Because there's no Superman on Earth or Supergirl on there.
He changed it. And this is where good old Tom Welling shows up.
So what? There's like... No, you're just trying to get me on board. And you did! I'm in! Fuck me! I mean, like, fuck my opinion, not like... Sir Trigalot says, why didn't they explain how Zoom was able to open the portals? I think it's just because he got Barry's speed, so he's just faster. And Barry got Speed Force training, and he was faster too, so they were like even. So, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Kevin Velasquez says, how will this change the timeline for Arrow, Legends, Supergirl? We've kind of covered some of that stuff.
Ooh! Tanzima Med says, I guess now we know how Wentworth Miller will be back on The Flash. Now don't we? Sure. Well, with his new contract with WB.
Huh?
He has this new contract on WB where he's like a recurring role in all of their CW shows.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
not
Arrow,
only Supergirl, whatever.
Like anytime
Supernatural.
He's gonna be. It's like the first time they've ever done a contract like this, where it's not just for one show; it's for a channel.
So he's gonna be a Supernatural.
No, like for all the DC Universe.
Zombie.
No, for all the DC Universe stuff, he'll be able to be in it.
Okay.
So he can appear in Flash, in Legends, and Supergirl, and in Arrow. We could see like Mara Snart if they go to season 2. We could see.
Earth 2?
Yeah, Earth 2. He could be Citizen Cold. And
Yeah, in Flashpoint Paradox they did have that.
Yeah.
That's actually because that's what he did. He saw that. He's like, oh no, Captain Cold's doing his stuff again.
Yeah.
He goes to stop him, and you mean Citizen Cold, and he's like stopping a bad guy.
He could do that. That could be a cool thing.
That'd be neat. Dude, they're gonna change all kinds of shit. How'd he get his gun?
Huh?
What? How'd he get his gun?
Cisco made it because he's a badass.
I guess.
He's the mayor. You're a mayor. Here's a cold gun. I like that. I like that, Ahmed. It's awesome.
Sav Anakin Skywalker.
Savanican.
I know, he always cracked me. I was waiting for it. Then the Flash who stopped him from saving his mom in Season 1 was Barry, Season 3 fixing the timeline? Gosh, I don't know. I don't think so. I think he changed everything.
That's Barry from the future.
Barry from the future.
That's a Barry from... So there were 3 Barrys there that night.
No. Now there's 3 berries there. 4 berries. Before there were 3 berries. Now there's 4 berries.
There's 4?
Yeah.
Well, okay. Flashes.
So there's 3 flashes.
Yeah.
This one was the third one that just now showed up.
Yes.
Stopping him from... stopping... He wasn't stopping him. He was changing up...
The one that came from the future is the one that's from the professor... From Reverse Flash's time.
Yeah, from Thawne's time.
So that's even farther in the future. And before when he left is when Barry came back. Mm-hmm. So that one couldn't have stopped what he's about to do. Even though he fucking told him not to do it. And he did it anyway. It's interesting.
Gotta listen to yourself, Barry. You can't do that shit.
I don't know. Speed Force is like, no, you can't. You gotta be okay with this and move on. He's like, okay. And then he does all this shit. He's like, you know what? Fuck it. And Speed Force, what? We had a conversation.
We just talked about
I was your mom.
He's right. They did just have that conversation.
Ryan Whittleson says, so how much of Flashpoint will we get next season since they can't use Aquaman, Wonder Woman, and Batman? Now, they have name-dropped Atlantis.
They have.
Yeah.
They've given a lot of Batman shit to Olive
Garden.
Olive Garden.
Unlimited salad.
And breadsticks. But to Oliver Queen, they flip it. They have the dad, and the son's dead, and the stuff. That could be easy to do.
He has, like, red eyes.
Yeah, and they just need to keep a little bit of it for maybe, like, a couple episodes or so, you know?
That would be kind of cool. But would they wouldn't show that in Arrow next season, right?
I don't know.
I just don't think that they do that.
I don't know what they do.
I hope so. I just don't think
it.
so.
I would love that at this level, each show can directly affect that.
Don't get me wrong. We've been talking about that for months.
Yeah.
I just don't. You know what? It'd be so much better than what we're getting on Arrow now.
I would love it. It would just toss. It would because we haven't had a finale yet.
We haven't had the finale yet.
Could you imagine if they beat Dark and everything's nice and all of a sudden like something just goes. You know what I mean? Like some crazy shit happens.
Dun 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 dun, and it's
fucking,
and
then it shows his dad.
Dun, dun.
Like from behind, like wait, that's not Oliver. Who's that?
It shows like it's like Arrow. You know they always do the Arrow screens, but it's like a red Arrow.
Ooh.
Or it's like green with like red like blood all over it.
Yeah,
and shit,
he just fucking changes it all up. That'd be so crazy. I would love
Felicity.
it. Harris says, "What did you think about them locking Barry at the beginning of the episode? It made sense, but I thought it was dumb. Also, the ending should mean Flashpoint Paradox next season.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Oliver's dad is Green Arrow with red or green eyes. I thought that them locking him up in the beginning made sense. You know, like they all agreed.
Yeah,
he was too.
He was.
No, he wasn't level-minded to take him on.
You know, he needed to be level-minded to be able to figure out what Zoom did and create time remnants. So they are correct.
It gave him time to think, and you know, I mean, how long was he in there?
Yeah.
A couple hours at least to kind of think it over. And
I thought their plan sucked, but I didn't know about the Hollow thing. Yeah. Man, every show has relied on a Hollow thing, hasn't it?
Except for Arrow. We got one more episode.
Yeah. Avatic LL says, "What the fuck just happened?" Donnie Litton says, "How can we go without the Flash until October? I'm going to have to watch and read the Flashpoint Paradox." Man. SR6R says, "Are you guys okay after that finale? Also, do you think the Time Remnant was absorbed into the Speed Force like the original Barry?" I think what happened to him was what happened to Trajectory and whatever the fuck that was.
Yeah, how he kind of disintegrated. Yeah. It had to been like a speed.
Like he had to use his energy. That thing destroyed him, right?
Yeah,
because he said that if it was off its fucking axis or some shit,
he went so fast it changed the pulse,
and that he would die.
Yeah, and he sacrificed himself. What a good fucking man.
Yeah,
and then he fucking goes and does his stupid ass shit.
He did it because
it's so selfish. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
he sacrificed himself just so that his future self could be selfish and screw all the shit up.
Stop Zoom.
Screwed it all. No, I mean fucking go back in time, screw shit up.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying, but if he needed to stop Zoom because Zoom was Earth 2, so he needed to save Earth 2 before he fucked up Earth 1.
Yeah, I guess so. Jake says, "I'm going to bet/guess that your Flash Season 2 finale reaction will be around an hour to an hour and a half."
Yeah, it might be a while. Donnie says, "Is it just me, or was Barry running towards another point in time and got distracted by the screams of his mom?" I think that he was planning on doing it.
But
it's an interesting idea. I was waiting for fucking to see the shit at the time, you know.
Yeah, but I didn't see anything of that.
But I got to see John Wesley's ship as fucking Jay Garrick Flash.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Like, in those colors, in that helmet. That was... Like, that dude got to play the Flash in 2 points of his life.
And now he's gone, but can also come back.
Yeah. Like, we have a couple... like, an episode where he, like, comes back and he, like, hangs out.
They keep doing all this shit where they just keep toying with our emotions and killing people, and then they do some crazy shit and can just bring them back.
I know, but you know what? This is the thing, though. It makes sense in this here, and you know what? It doesn't invalidate how I felt when he was killed, or when Nora was killed, and Nora's all that shit. It doesn't invalidate it. The only thing I'm worried about is invalidating 2 whole seasons, you know?
No, see what they do, though, is it puts Barry at the point where he knows everything that still happened, though.
Yeah.
But like, the whole world's gonna be different.
See, I didn't watch or read the end of Flashpoint. Like, does he put it back?
I mean, he does a, he
gets his power back,
He gets his power back with an experiment thing.
Yeah.
And then goes back in time. Like, he thinks Thawne did all this shit.
Yeah.
And he finds out it's just him because he did the whole mom thing.
Okay.
So then he goes back in time to fix that and stop himself from doing stupid shit.
So he'll have to go back and stop himself, is what... Okay.
Which could be, you know, part of the season. It doesn't have to be the whole season, you know?
Yeah, true. Mid-season finale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we go into something else a little bit. Omar says, when do you think Wally will get his speed? I don't know now.
I don't know.
I mean, is he going to be
or
around?
Jesse. Jesse got shocked and nothing ever fucking happened.
Yeah.
And then she went over to Earth 2. So she could be...
She can be the Earth 2 Flash.
Yeah. And he can go back to Earth
3.
3. And then Wally... I don't know.
But how does he fucking know what they would call it on Earth 1?
Because he's been listening to them talk while he's in this fucking glass cage. Can't do shit.
What do they call themselves on Earth 2?
Huh?
Wouldn't Earth 2 be Earth 1?
No.
Like, if we
that's
lived...
That's what Harry said.
Yeah, but if we lived on Earth 2...
He said just to make it easier, we'll call mine Earth 2. Because he was outnumbered. And no one gave a shit about the Man in the Mask, so...
Savannah Skywalker says, yes, Jessie can now go to Earth 2 and be Jessie Quick.
Yeah.
Occasionally coming in for backup and saving her world.
I think so.
I'm okay with that. Eric is going to watch this episode and just be like, shit, Aaron, shit! From Secrets.
I said some shit.
Zane says, do you think they'll address the possibility of Supergirl's Earth merging with Earth 1 or vice versa? Remember when Caitlin found out she had a brother on Earth 2? Do you think Barry may also have one in Earth 2? If not, why would they mention that she had a sibling? It would be pointless. That must be related to something similar. That can be in the Flashpoint Paradox, right?
That Barry would have a sibling?
Well, I don't know about the Barry thing, but they did mention about Caitlin having a sibling.
Yeah.
And the mother and all that kind of stuff, and he just took off or died or whatever it was. I mean, she could have a sibling now in the new future.
You know what would be crazy? If her brother is...
Fiery related?
No, Win from Supergirl. Her father's Toy Man.
It'd be neat if they tied in that Toy Man.
You know, they tied that in, and that they're actually siblings. That'd be stupid, but that'd be cool.
No.
Dude, if they bring this over, that means Superman is in the CW verse. Right?
Yeah.
And it's Tom Welling.
Yeah, I'd love it if they did that.
Like, there's no bones about that. They bring him to CW, and they have big crosses and stuff. That means that it is possible to have a Superman in these stories.
Yeah.
They need Batman. They need a good Batman. Why not? I mean, I know that all the stories have been taken by Oliver.
Yeah, he's taken like, everything. It's been crazy.
I think that's pretty much it.
I think we've covered most of it.
All right, guys, season 2. Aaron, are we gonna be doing like a season 2 Q&A?
I mean, we covered a lot of stuff, but we could give a little bit of time, let people kind of speculate and stuff. And
we did cover a lot of stuff. Maybe we'll give some extra time, but one of the things we are going to be doing, guys, is me and Aaron still need to catch up on Supergirl.
Mm-hmm.
And because that's now in the same universe, we'll probably be replacing Supergirl. Replacing Flash with Supergirl. So from now on, you guys will be able to see a new episode of Supergirl every Tuesday. Maybe not next week. Maybe the week after. It just depends how... because we're going to be getting a lot of stuff together this week. But make sure you guys are checking out that, because that's going to be fun, too. Mm-hmm. And if you want to put some Q&A questions down below, and if we get some really good ones, we'll come back here in a little bit, and we'll do a big Q&A for what we've seen and what we think might be coming. Yeah. Right? That'll be fun.
Yeah, that'd be fun. I like that.
All right, Aaron. Well, I guess before we're done, there's just one more thing to do.
We already did the Q&A.
Nope. We got to get ourselves some slapping action. I've been looking forward to this.
Eric...
for a long time.
Eric, I said Henry.
No.
Fucking
way back Jessica when. Jones, you put me on trial. You had a fucking false poll on Twitter.
It wasn't false.
You got me, and you slapped me. And remember what I said, Aaron? Remember what I said? That the next time I slap you, I will slap you as hard as I can. So, the bet was... it is Jay Garrick, regardless of the actor, and you said it was Eddie.
Yes.
And you wrong!
All you said initially was that it was Jay Garrick.
Yes.
Which I thought meant that it was the Hunter Zolomon guy in there again.
I said Jay Garrick.
Stupidest thing
and I'm right.
And then
I'm right.
I said Henry a long time ago.
Not only am I going to slap you as hard as I can, Aaron, I'm going to do it with the full power of Zoom.
I'm telling you, this is not right. I said it was gonna be Henry!
We'll have to catch you, Zoom.
Son of a bitch. Where did he go? Where did he go? I don't know. You fled. To learn the slap is coming.
See you guys for the fight.